Sprenty_ just redeemed first.
Hola! Hey Trinity, hey Steph, hey Sprenty, hey Palm. Thank you for redeeming first, Sprenty. Hi! Yeah, we're back with more Origin coding. I am a little late. But that was sorta planned. Els and I vote reviewed. Hi Sprenty! We vote reviewed infiltration things, clicks infiltration stuff. Because I wanted to know why, you know, I feel like I'm doing so well. I don't die. I clear 2 paths completely by myself, 1 path half by myself. I bring home 3 orbs and I still bottom frag. Yeah, turns out it's just a scoring of fairy path that's mean. So mean. But now we know. Now we know. Oh, alright. I want this one to be small again. There we go. Because I need to keep an eye on things. You nearly finished your train? Epic. That is very epic. No, that's all good. That all seems set up. There we go. That's 2. I'm confused. What is going on here? No. There. Awesome. Yeah, so plan for today is more Origins coding. Let me check real quick who responded. I can read names again. It's amazing. Okay. Yeah, we got plenty to do in that case. Oh, where's my group? Give me back my group, please. Yeah, I feel like you made it without a mind, right? I want this. And then top one is gonna be this. And bottom one is that one. And now, of course, yeah, that messed up everything over here. Yes, it did. Thank you. I do want to change that a little bit. Great. And then this one, that one, that one, that one, that one. There we go. Only took me a lot of tries. There we go. Look at that. No, wait. I almost did it. Nope. Is that control? Yeah, it is control. No snap. All right, now we're good. Right. So what was I doing yesterday? Flower stuff. You haven't decided yet on your build? That is fair. I haven't either. I feel like it also very much depends on what spawn's gonna look like. And considering we play, you know, we have some extra biomes. Yeah, we're not gonna, like, we're not really gonna know either. We're not gonna be able to find a seed. Okay, more coding. What direction is your inspiration taking you then? Alright, I forgot about. Alright, I need to eat. Food, please. Right. Thank you. There you go. Good. Music's a little loud today, isn't it? That seems better. I think. Roundabout. We were doing flower stuff. Yeah, because it was floral teaming. And we put all of that in a separate folder. Okay. That is my speedy folder. This is my floral teaming folder. You feel almost not sick. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay. With 10 seconds, that sounds about right. I feel like that'll do. I really don't like the bounce, by the way. See, the bounce would be cool if it was the other way around from how it is. I also feel like my my own origin is like gonna be the last one that I make. Because at that point I know you can't even see whether there is a hole. At that point I know which, like, what I want exactly. Because I like the idea of being small. I don't think I like the being small part of being small. Anyway. Oh, here's more flowers. What does dandelion do? Where's my list? Where's my big list? No, that's not my big list. Yeah, we can close that. Where's my big list? Here. Floral teaming, which is in effect dandelion haste 2, which we need to change to haste 1, but it's just not working. Why not? Okay. Floral teaming. That one is right. So where is my speedy folder? Flowers. Speedy. Floral teaming. is in here as a txt. Now it's no longer in there as a txt. Okay. So do I need to re-choose my origin? Oh, I didn't change those yet. I didn't change those yet. Okay. All of these open, please. Open. Great. So this one needs to be more than 0. Red tulip strength. Awesome. What is my... wait. What was my... regen for Poppy? It's 200 for 1 stack. Okay. 200 for 1 stack. Lily of the Valley. Okay, maybe that's a bit much when it comes to absorption. I don't know, is it? No, because I still need to change the 0. Yeah. So then, known as 0. Fire resistance. 200. Orange tulip. 200. Glowing. More than 0. More than 0. 200. Dandelion. Yeah, please. Lilac. What does lilac do? Rose bushes and lilacs don't grant any effect, but still function with floral superiority. How many origins have you finished? Squishes is almost done, and Speedies is halfway done. But their origins are completely different from one another, so I can't really reuse code. Whereas a lot of people have at least some overlap. So when I've got these two done, like Speedy's origin is a lot like mine. So I would have mine almost finished in that case. And I believe you have some that Squish has and some that Speedy has. So, you know, the first couple are gonna take the most time. And it wasn't meant to be this much work. It was meant to be, you know, quite alright. What? I need to redo that one. Invisibility for 200. I do need to check because a lot of people have the not being able to be visible or invisible. Yeah, and I appreciate that a lot. Condition more than 0. This is 200. And we don't want an amplifier. Should be good. 200 compared to 0. Levitation. 10 seconds of levitation. Why does this one not last? Why is this one so much different? No, I want the same thing. Night vision. Oh no, this is stack 1 1 and then 200. Yeah. Then compare to 0. Should be good. Then min stacks 1, max stacks 1, duration 200. And this is regen. Wait. Regen? Rosebush. I thought you said rosebushes didn't do anything. Leaving that one open. Resistance. Oxide daisy. No. 200. 0. Okay. 200. Compared to 0 for the tulip. This one is for strength. Okay, I didn't see the wither rose though. But that's okay. If there is something you can help with, I don't know, Yeah, of course. I need to talk to Bram about how we wanna approach the whole testing thing. As in, you know, let's say I have 5 origins done. Do we already open up the server and have people play around with it, just, you know, not officially? Or I don't know. I don't know what the plan is there yet. Yeah, because yeah, no, I don't know. Let me do stuff. Well, it's more of a... Hi, Bayern! It's more of a... How do we wanna... That would mean some people get to play and some don't. Yeah, so then I would open it up and have everyone play on the origins that are already there, maybe? Which means those origins get, like, stress test quite a bit. I don't know. I don't know what the play is there, because then, you know, you don't get your origins. So is that fun? Maybe you discover a power that you wish you had, and we can still change it, and it saves me some coding or something. I don't know. No, but I don't know. Ultimately, it's more work for Bram, because he's the one who has to put the data pack at on the server. So yeah. Then again, data packs are things you can change when the server is live. You don't have to restart the server to change the data pack. You just need to reload it and then have people re-choose their origin. That is also true. But then, like, how are we preventing the advantage, right? Because if you get to test your own origin, that makes the most sense because you're the one who's going to be playing with it, but also you have an advantage over everyone else. Yeah, so I don't know, right? I was hoping someone else wanted to make that decision. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we have the lilac, which does work, just doesn't give an effect. But we have more effects than the ones that are mentioned here, because I have where's my group? Let me see. What is the list of things that we have? We have, oh, this is, okay. Speed is not on here, for example. So speed could be one we do. Haste is on here. Just choose a couple of testers and test for you. Yeah, that works. That would also, like, yeah. But everyone is so enthusiastic to play, you know? I think testing individual powers is not smart. Because one, that is more work for both Bram and me. And two, some of these things also depend on how they interact. Power sets. Fair. Mining fatigue, strength, instant health, instant damage, jump boost we did have. Regen we have, resistance we have, fire rest we have, water breathing. We did have water breathing, right? Water breathing, water breathing, water breathing. Was it not? Huh. I will get back to that in a moment. In this we did have minus night vision, we had hunger, weakness, poison, wither, health boost. Was blue orc. That's what I thought. So why is it not on the list? It's not on this list. Absorption is on there. Oh, conduit power. Okay, fair. Yeah, that works, I guess. Levy lock. Slow falling. Breath of Nautilus. Okay, so hi. I would like to copy this to this one. Hi, yes, please. And then this is gonna be the lilac. Right, that just block condition origins, block condition origins, block lilac. Yeah. Oop. Cool. And then we're gonna give that one lilac speed and peony luck, I think. Minecraft speed. Okay, so now this is lilac, which is a name we need to change. Lilac goes from health lilac to just lilac, because I don't see why you would name these not after the flower, which are... See, I didn't open that one. And that is the wither rose. There we go. Okay. And then the peony... I can type this. I know how to type peony. See? I do. And that one is luck. Good. Then rose bush. And this one is also... We get rid of the health. So this is regen. Oh. But I thought Poppy is regen. Yeah, Poppy is regen. What's going on in saturation? No, right? Okay, so that is teaming regeneration. And that becomes teaming saturation. Awesome. Which means we change it here as well. Regen becomes saturation. And I also didn't open that one, did I? No, I did not. So confusing. I selected all of them. Hero of the village, yeah. I did do strength. I did do resistance. Oxide daisy. Night vision we saw. Levitation, jump boost, invis. Peony, lilac, haste, glow, fire res. Conduit is the blue orchid. Yep. And then absorption is the lily of the valley. Good. Okay. So with that, reload and gimme herb. Hi, Pug. Okay. Okay. Hi. I also have glowing. Okay. You will instantly know what flowers are nearby. I don't know. Do we want to do anything with the modded flowers? Because there aren't too many, I don't think. Can I do that here? Hey, 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 hey. Where did my... Phenotype here? Really? You know, that's kind of mean. Here are flowers. Right. We don't have the eye blossom. We don't have the torch flower. We don't have the pink petals. Torch flower is also hard. Because I don't know whether that one is actually counted. Ahem. Thank you. You can type there, but by default there is a keybind conflict. Oh. I see. That's not cool. But this was what I was looking for. Cobwebs. Oh, right. Trinity, did you check the spider egg? Perchance. Oh, here. These are the flowers. You have now. Do we add them to the list or is it good? No, origin we don't have. Okay. Because I wouldn't know how to retexture that one. We would figure it out, no worries, but... Okay, honestly, right? A glow flower? Glowing? see where I'm going? 30-ish new flowers? It's not that many. I also don't know whether we would want to do all of them. But like, I am a big fan of lavender. But then there's so much lavender. Like, yeah. I could do something funny. Remember the blue concoction on Winterland? Yeah. Laura has more flowers. Right. Here. Oh gosh, we have so many doubles. Never mind. Yep. Not bothering. Lavender is also duplicated, so nope. Nah, we're good. Okay, so that is all the floral teaming ones done. Yeah, we would have to test all of them out individually, I guess. Why is this one? Yeah, that one was haste. Good. Do we have any vanilla ones? That was a chicken. Yep. Fine. Fine. Give me my flowers. That isn't right. Conduit. 200. Thank you. Might be a bit much. Let's make it 80. 4 seconds. Okay. Can we break the thing, please? Yeah, okay. Sure. Again, okay, strength. Fire resistance. Okay, and this is one that we need to look at. And now on a strength 2. Okay, awesome. Oh no, wait, I need to grab the allium back cause testing. Definitely, we already tried that one. Pink tulip, oxide daisy, cornflower lily. Where is my sunflower? Sunflower. Hello. Okay, and then hero the village from the. Okay, you know what? I'm very, very sorry, but you know. Okay. I thought I'd gotten rid of that. Okay. Which one is the cornflower, actually? Does the cornflower not have anything? What was the cornflower supposed to have? Give me back my page. Give me back my page. Cornflower. Night vision. Oh. Do that. So I'm guessing night vision jump boost broke. Why? I'm terminated. Object at line 8, column 4. Fine. Fine. Because I made a mistake. But why does night vision not work? Wait, so give me. Yeah. You know what would help, maybe. Did I delete it? Was I the problem? Eastern region. Okay. I wanna go somewhere without flowers. Hi. It does work, but it just doesn't show the... Ah! Of course. Okay. And oh, which one was Jim Boost? The pink tulip. Yeah. Good. Resistance. What did the lily do? Absorption. Okay. I am tempted to just put the particles in for all of them. Because why not? Why would the particles not be here with this? Because it's... Maybe? How... Isn't it gonna be annoying when you walk through a flower? Like, you sometimes don't even know what flowers are near, right? And then, you know, you're glowing even though you don't know you're glowing. Or... Maybe? But that also holds for the particles then, right? Can I adapt the particles? I should be able to do that here, right? So then it's I want effect. Apply effect. Effect status effect instance. Okay. What if I try it out with a few? So that is the regular one. That is haste. What else did I have around here? I also had glow. For some of these, the icon still shows, even though it says don't show. The particles are so big. Where's my flower field? Over here. Oh, of course, because I only have it set for like the ones that I can see inside. So that's on this side then. I think. Here. Okay, I will leave it at icon. Then. Which means I want all of them to open again. So icon is true. Please. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that works because now you still have a visual, you still have the visual reminder. But not the clutter, and especially when you're small, they do clutter indeed. Did I test everything I wanted to test? Oh, right, I need the big one still. Not true. Big flower. Boo. Oh my gosh, you are tall. I forgot about that. That was a misclick. Oh god. What is this thing? Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Why does it work for that one too then? No, I don't want you to be that tall. Please don't. Please don't. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Anyway, floral theming done. I guess. What else do we need to do? Where is Speedy's... that is floral power. Just hunted down spider climb to see how dense the stuff is. You still think the egg is fine. Okay, good. I'm kind of happy, yeah. Okay. Hop. I called it hop. What did I call hop? Speed of sprinting. That's strong ankles? Okay, you know, my... I think it is. Okay, let's rephrase that one. I don't need to be... Sprint... Jump... Boost. That works. Also, it's a... Jason. Yes, please. Okay. Strong ankles is... Where's my group? Thank you. It's one of the standard ones. Strong ankles. Strong arms. Strong... Really? Fine. Feline. Sprint jump. Sprint jump. A hop. And we... I hate how they formatted this. Could we not just have... I don't know. Almost properly. No. There, thank you. And then that one needs one more. Okay, and then I need... me. I want these. What do we call hop? I'm gonna call it hop here though. Jump 2 blocks. Ah, wait. There is a slight issue, I think. Sprinting. Let's see. Okay, we need to add Bluecraft, Speedy, Sprint, Jump, Boost. Does my height affect anything? Also, do we have errors? Not that important. Awesome. Good. Hi. Okay. Huh. Sprint, jump, boost. Oh, I don't... Okay. I think that's good. God. Like, this origin is gonna be simultaneously so much fun and so horrible. Anyway. He's gonna be the biggest menace around. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage. I think I'm in this. Wait. What? Oh. Yeah, she called it a mockingbird, but I agree. She's the Easter Bunny. Wait, can we not all be like, what was that film called again? Like the Guardians of the, what was it? The one with Jack Frost. And it works perfectly because Steph is Jack Frost. Oh my god. Well. Yeah, this is Speedy. Rise of the Guardians, that's what it is. So, well, there you go, Speedy. What do we still, we still don't. We're still not done with these powers. Holy crow. Iron armor. Okay, which one was that? But I know. It's gonna be Mr. Sandman. True. I'm trying to think which. I mean, who was the strongest in the heat again? Because, you know, desert, heat, sand. Maybe I just give that to someone. I mean, it's not Joram, because Joram is never sleeping. Then again, if you are Mr. Sandman, who will do the sleeping, dreaming thing for you, you know? Kind of also makes sense if you think about it. You have your origin. Your origin has the never sleeping thing, right? Nope, I need this one. The iron armor one. Need for mobility, which I believe, maybe I can find it without doing anything yet. Need for mobility, which is it's an Elytrian one. Light armor. Honestly, I like that phrasing. We're gonna call it light armor as well. Whoop. Whoop. Do I care? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I'm just gonna do that. Light armor. Yeah, exactly. So it's not you. Well, it depends, right? Because he also deals with the nightmares. We're gonna be our own, like, guardian variants. Okay. I need the explanation. Bleep. Speedy said I was okay with putting this on stream, so there we go. Now I don't have to constantly go back and forth. This one. Okay. Which we call light armor, by the way. Okay. Reload. I still have orbs. Hi. Oh. More than 6 then. Oh god. Another 2. Which I think already is the case. Yeah, I can wear that. And then leggings is 5. Good. Leggings is 5. And feet is 2. Feet is nice. Okay. Feet is 2. Okay, so then we reload. Saving world. Okay, I'll wait. But what was the... Sandman, lieber Sandman, es ist noch nicht so weit. No, we don't. We had, I think his name is Klasvak, and he did the same thing. I should not do that here. I want this one. Yeah. So, technically speaking, he is the Sandman. We just call him completely different. Class. Yep. Klasvak. He puts milk in the eyes of children, which means they can't keep their eyes shut. Okay, and that's why they can't see him. When they're quiet, he can tell stories to them. He has an umbrella under each arm. What? What does this mean? This is Klasvak. Apparently this is I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, right? Like, I don't... Ooh! Unser Sandmännchen. But that is like even before my parents' time. So, no, I didn't see that. No. We did have, Joram, do you know the film van Ome Willem? Oh my god, okay, I'm old. To be fair, this is from my mother's time, but they broadcasted it when I was little. The film van Ome Willem. Who was this was wild, and I'm still perplexed that this was on children's TV and it was wildly accepted, but sure. But they had a little puppet section, like a puppet show. And Class Fac was one of the creatures there. Okay, now I can put that on. I can't put that on. Awesome. That was very old. Once again, that was recorded when my mum was the target audience. So when she was like, I don't know, 5 or something. So that was really old. All right. Oh, I'm in the wrong. This one. The Sandmännchen still comes up. Really? Oh, talk about old though. That's very old. Okay, we did that one. Next one. The launch. Sculpture. I guess that one is our Fabulous Count though. Fabulous Count is also from when my mum was a child, and it's still being broadcast, and it's like, okay, sure. It's all of these hand puppets. It's like Muppets, but then forest animals, and you know something is old. Yeah, you're welcome. You know something is old when it has like the really. Back in the 60s, whenever something was on TV and it was like, I don't even know how to describe it. But there is this specific accent they would use. The Fabulous Count is still in that accent. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Anyway, launch, which is in this one. Actually, no. Launch I'm gonna yoink from Alt Origins. Because I prefer that. Because the original one sucks. So now the question is, where is Alt Origins? I think it's in Minecraft storage. Yes, it is. What is the... Back uppo. Data packs, Alt Origins, powers, launch, flying, sure. Yes. It's about to pick this. How do we get here so many times a year? Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know. Okay, launch into air. That is the one we need. Okay, so we open that one up. Launch into air. Launch, cooldown 100. Sure. Sound, speed. Yeah. We don't have a condition though. And we also don't do the fall damage. It's just the launch. What is the explanation from that one? Movement, Elytra. Craft, speedy, launch. Okay. Okay, and then I want to do the winged as well. No. Gimme. Jason. Yep. Okay. And then this one is Alicia. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay. Holy crow. Yeah, I guess if it only has like 5 to 7 minutes, sure. That is still a lot of episodes, though. Entity teleportation hub, light armor. Okay, it's not here. Why is it not here? Hi. Hi. Why are the new ones not here? Not launch, not... okay. Did I forget? I forgot the type. Okay, right, that's a good point. Okay. Yeah, fair, that was a little bit. Okay. Right. I probably don't want to put this on... okay. I probably don't want to put this on G. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh, and I'm in this. Oh god. You actually watched the Fable Discount? I really didn't like it. What did I do? I did exactly what Speedy wanted. Exactly what Speedy wanted. Which active abilities does she already have? She has Nourish, the TPs, the bite one was not an active one, so I'm guessing this is Tannery. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I forgot how to spell that. Well, I may not have forgotten to spell it, but I am not gonna guess that I remember to spell it. Okay, where is launch? Okay. Launch is good, winged is good. I may need to keep flying for a little bit because of the no damage, no fall damage that one has. Okay, then photosynthesis is the one that Squish already had. Oh, well. Photosynthesis. There we go. And then we have Quick Miner. Yep. What is Quick Miner from? Quick. Okay, Miner. Miner, you mine faster. Bedrockian. Bedrockian. Fast mine. And that's kind of easy, actually. And I still don't care. I am gonna care, but I don't care. Quick Miner. You break blocks faster. Okay. Well, I don't really know why I went into. Next one is scared of gourds, which I believe is an original one. Pumpkin hate. Oh gosh. But I don't care. I don't care. Scared of gourds. Pumpkin hater. Oh. Actually, I have haven't. That is a very good point. I need Bluecraft admin stuff. More foodstuffs. Speedy. And pumpkins. Yeah, sounds good. Should leave the download in the back. I mean, it's still it's still installed. I just haven't started it up yet. Oh, there's an update. I need to get the update, but... Pumpkin hit's not here. Helps if I add it, doesn't it? Scared of birds. Okay, so I can't eat it, that's good. And yeah, it's installed already. I installed all of my, well, pretty much all of my Steam games on my hard drive, and my hard drive was not what got replaced. It's my SSD that got replaced. Pumpkin. Carved pumpkin. Carved pumpkin. And I also want a villager spawn egg. And I want a dispenser. And I want a button. I don't really care that much. And I want blocks. Okay. Okay. So. Good. Good. Wait, that actually works. That one's amazing. It's just gone. Okay. One more. Sneak invis. Okay, sneak invis. Sneak invis is... I don't know where that one is from. It's a movement one. No, it's not. It's a effect one. Bleep, bleep. Raven's Defense, Felvaxian. Right, I forgot about that one. Felvaxian. which means we need this one. No. Alvaxian, Raven's Defense. Okay. That's not what it's called. Sneak. Invis. That's what it's called. Okay. That didn't work. Why are we not happy? Because I never closed it and I didn't end it. Yeah, that makes sense. The Raven's Defense. Yeah. I was testing the Afraid of Gourds thing, too. Okay. Yeah, no, this would not be something for me. Because, I sneak too much. The only thing is... what about... invisibility? Okay. Invisibility. Render armor, render outline. Okay. So I kinda wanna do multiple on this one. Because I also want effects to show. I want the particles to show. That's not how you spell particles. Particle effect, yes please. It's annoying though, because now this one is type origins. Where is my flying one? Okay. The first one is Invis, and that one is this. And then we have particles. Which is gonna end here. And then we're gonna have the name. Okay, and particles is gonna be type particle power type, yes please. No, but I don't care about that one. You'll probably learn it faster than I did. Origins. Particle. Right. Particle. Okay. High particle. And then I want the in. No. Is it effect? Sneeze. Oh, from the panda, of course. Okay. No, that's not it. Bubble pop. Effect. What particle is used? Just light gray. Okay. So it is effect then. An effect particle. What are the parameters? Whoa. Check at some point if that invis and a camouflage one hide backpacks. Ooh. True. Sure, give me a big backpack. Good. Okay. Ah. Okay, another splash potions. Entity effect. Okay. Okay. Entity effect. Entity effect. Effect color. Awesome. And then we had the visibility. We had the color. There we go. Okay. Oh, and that is the color. Okay. Now the question is it gonna accept this? Because it might not. I'll try to. No, that is not what I want to do. Okay, why is it not there? What broke? Undetermined object at line 8. Particles type. Alright. Entity effect. Is it not Minecraft entity effect? It's a status effect. Minecraft dust. So Minecraft entity effect, right? Hi, Foxy! Yeah, I am putting together more origins. Stop it. But of course I'm asking for difficult things. Because why would I not ask for difficult things, right? Because of course. Maybe I should get rid of that dot there. That might help. What was I doing? What? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, how bad is it? JSON requires field frequency. I mean, I can give you frequency, but that's not what this thing says. Oh, okay. I'll give you frequency. I don't care. Frequency. Sure. Let's see what 4 does. Which does not get, and also doesn't get. Okay. Awesome. Some of the powers themselves are asking for difficult. Yeah. Okay, to be fair, the one thing I didn't think was gonna be difficult was Silk Touch. But I haven't figured that one out yet. Because this mod uses 1.20.1 and Silk Touch was only added as a possibility in 1.20.2. And I've asked Blue Spring about it and he said, give me a sec. The sec is lasting a couple of days already, but you know, we'll get there. Hi, what is behavior type? Oh no, that's not it. Oh, does that mean it works? Sneak on Nimbus. Duh. Guys, I forgot something. Oopsie. Right. To be fair, the particle still doesn't work. No, multiple people have it. Yeah, the documentation is pretty good, but it doesn't allow for versions. So there's stuff in here like the... What is that one? Modifying types, yeah. And then there's modify enchantment level. And this one works for 1.20.2, not for 1.20.1, but it doesn't say anywhere. So that is kind of sad. Right, condition. And this, and then condition. At the bottom, oh. Wait. No, that's not gonna work. Because I'm working with a fork, and I don't think we know what fork it is. Yeah, it's Origin version, not Minecraft version. Can I check? Bluespring Origins. Does Bluespring say which fork? 1.10. Thank you, Bluespring. Whoop. And thank you, Foxy. That changed stuff. Okay, and then I need sneaking. Yes, please. Okay, well that's actually pretty easy. Yeah. Yeah. So much easier. Okay. So then now we're going back to the particles because... Okay, I also think I'm gonna include count. Just for ease of testing right now. Hi. Okay. It is there. No particles. Why no particles? Squish, squish. Oh, no, 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 no. Is this the stupid bug with the invis? But it can't be, right? No, I don't. Where are my particles here? No, I don't. Okay, then we do it different. Origins, execute, command, and then the command is yep. And the command is tell row at a. No, I just want this. And let's see if that works. That's actually awesome. I got rid of the condition. Voila!
Since we're both testing things, I figured might as well.
Yeah, fair.
Also, I did finish the train, which is why I got back to testing.
Okay, good job.
I love that in testing I'm finding more diamonds than when I play the damn game normally. Because oh. I forgot that was a thing those were supposed to be able to do. Nice. Okay.
Execute command. Okay, I close that. There is a command. We'll execute a /tell row. Oh wait, this works differently than I thought it was, doesn't it? I can try that. Does it then need a slash or not? It doesn't, I don't think. I don't think it does. Okay. No, I think I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so it is a nourish. I use area of effect and nourish. Like, what is a squish? I need speedy.
I didn't realize how...
Entity action type.
Okay. At first I questioned there being two things about keeping allays near the player, but they're working great.
Right?
Like, I am facing through walls and stuff, trying to lose this allay, and it's just not.
Transact to self. Yeah. And then it's type. Execute command. Action. Entity action. We close the entity action. Now we should be good. We give a condition for particles. Does that work?
I can firmly say I've tested those, so I don't think I need you anymore. Be free, my allay friend.
I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that.
If I can run through walls from one cave to another repeatedly and the allay somehow manages to not lose me, I think I can firmly say that's tested.
Yeah. Couldn't get power type from ID. Sneak, envis. What? Oh.
And this was the thing that I couldn't get to work earlier. Let's see, what was I doing wrong?
Okay, yeah. Invalid path, we don't care about that. Couldn't parse data file. Unterminated object. Oh my god. Can I stop doing that, please? Wait, what? Line? 16.
It says that. Why
Blood that.
aren't you doing that?
I am sad.
Are you not able to get the particles working and everything is making it more and more obtuse?
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try without this again.
Oh, that's neat. No. To not give spoilers to the people, I will not say what I just found neat, but that's really neat.
Okay, particles. I open that. Type origins active self. Entity action, because that is what they say over here. Right? Can I, hello? Oh no, because that is what we do here. Active self, entity action, and then we give it a type, which here is execute command. Then we specify the command. Execute command. Entity action, we open it, type. And then this is the command. Oh yeah, the condition. I may have another idea.
Given the laugh, it makes me think this is certainly going to be an option.
So, apply effect invisibility will render the armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I do both invisibility, as in the power, as well as apply the effect, but then apply the effect with particles, surely the power making the armor invisible overrides the effect making the armor or keeping the armor visible, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Apply effect. Here we go again. Entity action.
And I'm going to hate testing this next thing. Okay, I'm not going to hate it. It's just like to test it quickly, it's going to be a pain. Give me full netherite for this. We didn't just try to type Gapple instead of Golden Apple into search.
What is invisibility called? Invisibility is called invisibility. Thank heavens! And now we want duration 1 because this should be ongoing. Is it ongoing? Should be ongoing. Maybe I do I can do the powers floral teaming. Hi. Yeah, we'll do this one instead. I seek invis. Okay. Duration per stack is sure, we'll make it 20, and then the effect is invisibility.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Totally didn't gear up to test something and then not grab the thing I need to actually test with. So I was testing if looting works on a specific thing, and then I just didn't get a looting sword.
Oh, I mean that would make testing easier.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. Oh, no, there they are.
Hey.
Took a little bit. There we go.
Oh, I accidentally grabbed a spear and not a sword. Whatever, that's fine.
Amazing. Okay. Does it make sense? No. Does it work? Yes. Do we care? No. Oh, no, don't rewrite, please.
Here's my question. Since you turn invisible when you crouch, if you uncrouch, you're going to stay invisible doing it that way.
And no, you're not. Well, okay, you are for 1 second. I can see if I can make it faster. Oh, I don't want to be
I think remaining invisible for a second is going to help small instances, and you just accidentally uncrouch for like a frame. So
yeah, but you're invisible, but your armor is, so.
Yeah.
And also, this doesn't matter, right? Like, because I was thinking, I don't know how fast this works. Like, I don't know how fast the stacking status effect works. But even if it only works every one tick every second, there still are particles. So I'm still okay with it.
Yeah. Okay, looting does indeed work with that. That's good to know. Now, it's going to be impossible for someone to get looting 5, so they won't be able to do what I just did. But
I broke it.
still good to know.
I broke it. How did I break it? Technically, I didn't break it. It's just not... Okay, how about 5 ticks? So, redstone ticks are 2 game ticks.
Yes.
How many ticks is an effect tick?
I think it's the same as a game tick, but I'm unsure.
It does give a very few.
I mean, I think that's okay, because giving some is better than giving none, but giving too many would kind of defeat the purpose of invisibility, so I think it's fine. Whether or not you agree is...
I want to see where the optimal point is. Okay.
So far, I haven't gotten the broken one of those again yet. One of the daily quests is broken, and I've been going through the configs to try to figure out which one it is.
Yeah, it keeps on giving me errors, but I haven't really felt like figuring that out right now.
The thing is, the one that I'm having issues with is it wants you to block a potion effect, which, you know, isn't possible because it's a potion effect. But I removed the block damage and it's still there, and I've removed the block projectile and it's still there, so I'm unsure.
Honestly, I like this. This feels good.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a slight delay between the visual... well, depending on when you uncrouch. There might be a slight delay, but it's like... it feels like a tick. So...
Mm-hmm. I think that's fine. If anything, it gives the, like, mental image of... You know, in fiction, when a character, like, fades in and out of being invisible rather than flops.
True, it does.
That effect.
Awesome! You know what that means?
What does that mean?
Speedy's origin is done! Whee! Yippee!
I can't hear that. My noise gate cuts out my claps.
I appreciate it though. You have a very weird way of clapping, Faye. Listen with it. Alright, she needs to go outside. Okay, in the meantime, chat, your choice. Wait, give me a second. Poster check. We'll do in a moment. Stop that. Stop that.
I figured might as well do those now so people don't do them while
True.
you're dealing with Faye.
There we go. Chat, it's your choice. I can continue with Steve's origin, Steph's origin, Bram's origin, Joram's origin, or Trinity's origin. So. See you in a
Well,
bit.
this number of chat picks, Trinity's origin is probably the least important of those, so somebody else's.
I mean, if no one else speaks up. Yeah, I'm coming. I'll be right back.
I feel like there's... My origin will need a lot of testing, so I feel like it should wait until others have been done and tested first. Is my stance on it. But chat gets to decide, not me. Okay, what else can I think to test right now? I mean, fighting one of these guys would probably be good. True, but that also means... It also means the earlier we're going to, like, make a decision and then come along to somebody else's origin and may contradict the decision versus everyone else sets the baseline and then mine gets done with made with those ideas in mind. But again, well, I think mine can wait getting tested if you or chat wants it to be tested. I'm not going to say no. I'm not made, and I'm not going to say no. And now this guy. Big open field. Yo, he looks so much cooler than other thing. I am on fire because I'm a damn ghost. Let's fix that. For now, I'll just go human. Okay, then. He got two shot by an unenchanted netherite sword. It's good to know. Alright. Now let's try to find one of those naturally. Make sure its structure is actually generating properly. Ooh, there's two versions of it. Sure, this one sounds cooler. Why am I underwater? Oh, because it spawned on a mountain. It spawned weirdly, but it definitely looks like it's working. And I'm going to leave this biome immediately because it has one of the problem trees. Still annoys me that only the trees cause problems for me. Of all the things I do where I actively play things designed to make people with trypophobia unsettled, doesn't bother me. The damn trees in this fucking mod pack, triggers it very bad. Okay. I'm gonna go back to being a spooky ghost so I can face through stuff to make looking around easier. Okay. Structure seems to be properly spawning. Let's see. Sort by source. This I need to test. Again, it put me in the goddamn dirt. Man's teleported, but it's alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright. Okay. No verdict from Chad. Then let's see. We have. Where is my. Here it is. Yoram. Yoram has a no full damage one, and I kind of want to get that one out of the way. Because then I can close this file.
Makes sense. That's confusing. This villager is selling the same trade for the same price twice.
Oh, I think I've seen that before, yeah. Okay, we have Yoram's health.
Just trying to make sure this guy doesn't have like a broken trade, but that was definitely one of those times. And he's doing it again. But a different trade. I think this is intentional, but if it is, it's really weird.
20 hearts. Awesome. Oh, and I need Origins. Yoram. Yoram does not have the floral cleaning thing, right? I'd be confused
I mean,
if
it wouldn't feel very Yoram if
I
if it
really
did.
wouldn't. But always good to check, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Skill is normal. Then we have.
Yeah, I forgot Farmer's Delight adds village structures. I came across organic compost and was very like, huh?
Okay. No full damage. This is less full damage. I want no full damage. Oh, well. Which means we need to go to feline. Well, immunity.
I think I need to... Oh, that's the wrong type of copper golem, genius. Totally didn't grab a copper golem statue when I meant to grab the copper golem spawn egg.
No.
Supposedly you're supposed to do that now.
Damage.
But I need to see you actually do that.
Okay.
Come on, little buddy.
And then we need an origins. No. An origins. Origin. Layer origin. I want to replace this and allow randoms for... Oh. It's not... Yes, it's true. Whoops. And then I want... craft.
You're fine, buddy.
You're
if you
fine.
won't do it, then I'll just manipulate your AI to make you only see that as your only option. I said that for a brief moment it looked like he was actually going to do what I wanted him to, and then he turned around. How rude.
Oh, wait. I'm sort of trapped now. I can't fit underneath anymore.
Well, what was the point of the slabs anyways? Was it just to keep the villagers in?
Yeah, and the zombies out.
then why didn't you just, like, put fence gates?
But because I didn't wanna, and because I could just click and get this, you know?
That's fair.
Oh, that's not how you spell sturdy.
He literally only has one option right now. And he's still choosing not to do it.
Yeah.
He cannot pathfind a single block. And he's still refusing to do it. So either that bit doesn't work, which is fine, because who in the world is going to use it for that? Okay. Yeah? Randomly...
No, full damage.
But dude, I need him to do it.
Powers.
If you do it, you'll be given freedom. I just need you to do it once. Please, sir. Don't spin your head around. Do the thing. See, even Faye's getting annoyed with you.
No full
That's
damage
totally
done.
why Faye is grumbling.
Totally.
100%.
Okay, that is this one done. Then TP to any entity you see spirit walk. Do I know? No, I don't. Man.
Spirit walk is going to be very fun, and I have a very stupid idea of how to manually spirit walk. It's called carrying a bunch of eggs on you.
Yeah. There literally is an origin called Wandering Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
But the Spirit Walk is from the Soul Seer.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Because why wouldn't it be?
I swear. Soul Seer. I
finally thought of a stupid name for my origin. I'm going to go buy it.
Soul Seer Ray. I am guessing that's it. Oh, well. I would like to duplicate this one, please. Is there an option for that? Entity DB.
Now I just need to make sure I have that spelled correctly. Which, knowing me, I'm going to have missed the most important letter somehow. Yeah.
This does not have an active thing. Okay, what is the function? Hey. Nee. It's array. Execute if entity. Oh, ew. Functions. Run. New text document. Yes, please. We call this one array.mc function.
Okay.
And in that one we have ew.
I have now given it the stupidest name I could. And the
Okay.
the guy I'm waiting to do a thing still hasn't done the thing in the time of me doing it.
Okay. So this is... Wait, no, we're gonna do this differently. F.
Yeah.
We make
This
that
doesn't make me any less
craft.
annoyed at you. Do the thing.
Okay.
I can't tell you what the thing is, but
Done.
do the thing.
So, Seer becomes Johan. Oh, it's an underscore. Yay! Okay. Anything we missed? Execute if entity.
So if you would take any longer, I'm just going to call you defective and move on.
You can
I'm just going to consider copper
teleport.
golems to not do the thing they're supposed, the secondary thing they're supposed to do now.
Okay.
They probably do, but he was refusing to do it, and I'm tired of waiting. And it also doesn't really matter.
Well, now it is with a dash. And then I want...
I can't think of a single instance in which doing it would be useful. So. Okay, like I can think of instances where it'd be useful, but every instance I can think of for it to be useful, you could very easily do something else instead that would work more reliably. So I think the copper golem refusing to do its thing is fine, so long as I don't need to keep sitting there staring at it. Oh, or okay, I just thought of one thing, and I swear if this is the problem, I'm going to riot. I'm totally not giving up just because it's difficult to being mad at copper golems given how cute they are.
True. Okay, but how does this activate? Like... How
does what activate?
The entity TP.
I would presume it would be an active ability.
But then it doesn't ask for any input.
Does it just do teleport at things whenever you look at them? Because if so, that's a nightmare. And should probably be turned into an active ability if possible.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, but...
I don't know how hard it would be to make it an active ability when it's not normally.
Oh! Key layers primary active. Hey, wait, dude, you're still here. Huh. Hi.
I can see no way in which teleporting yourself into the same room as the tiny... Well, not the tiny... As the villager could be a problem at all.
Luckily, we have solutions.
Yippee. And he turns invisible too.
He turns invisible too. So it works. Also, the resource thing finally works. Do I go back and change Speedy's whack TP to a resource, back to a resource thing?
Do you think you'll remember to do it later if you don't do it now?
No, the thing is, do we want to do it at all is the question. Because right now the way it works, right, is... I can't really see that villager. Anyway. Give me a villager spawn, please. Hi. Okay, so I set it, and then I do not use that button, but I use that button. And I also... Whereas with a resource, I can't keep doing it until my resource bar is done. And then I need to, like, my resource bar only slowly changes over time.
I think for this, a cooldown makes more sense than a resource bar.
Okay.
I think.
What the heck is happening outside? Ah.
Llamas and zombies. That's what's happening outside.
Dude, you are sort of murdering your...
That's certainly one way to make a turret.
he was like, Pinata! Okay, I need to go to floral teaming and night vision. Icon is true, okay.
I'm starting to get very worried.
Oh my gosh, the wandering trader is called Napoleon.
Oh.
Honestly, fair. Okay. Yeah.
Come on, Napoleon, keep doing what you're doing, I guess. It's very fitting for your name.
Alright. Okay, awesome. So, and the TTP works. That was fast.
Nice.
Velvet Paws. We already did that one. That one is Squish. Where is Squish?
Great thing about where my microphone is, not even the noise gate. The fan doesn't pick up on my mic, not even, like, it doesn't register on the noise gate because my computer blocks the wind flow. No. Yippee.
Velvet Paws. And then Heavy-Footed. I don't know where Heavy-Footed is from.
Good lord. Squish's Discord is just exploding with string pings today. What in the world? Oh, it's because... Huh?
What up?
I have gotten 4 string pings about Squish streaming
Oh.
because it keeps apparently. It says it's only. This stream's only been going for 50 seconds, so I'm assuming internet problem is going to be my guess.
Probably, yeah.
It's just 4 string pings in like only a few hours was a bit concerning.
Okay. Okay. Why not? What did I do wrong? I didn't add it. Luckily, that is an easy fix. Honestly. Okay, the registry for this is a little bit odd, but oh, because it's only farmland when it's wet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I honestly don't mind that. Awesome.
I did just realize something.
What?
In Farmer's Delight, there's rich soil farmland. That should probably be added to the list of things it accepts. Because that is still farmland. Literally in the name. But I don't know how difficult that will be to do.
Well, theoretically speaking, but I don't know whether I can stack conditions. I should be able to stack conditions, honestly. Okay, so then... this one is... type.
Yeah. I thought of that last night, but you had already gone to bed, which is...
Origins.
You'd already gone to bed, and I didn't think that one was worth messaging you to...
You can always message me and then I'll read it whenever I'm awake.
I get that, but at the same time, I didn't feel like I cared enough to message it and was like...
That is fair. That's a
It will
whole
be
different
remembered.
issue.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's
I went to bed early last night because I was very tired. So
fair.
that gives you an idea of how much I did not care. And I knew I'd remember it at some point before we were done.
Is that the only one? Trinity. Oh my god. Can I stop, please?
Is that the only other farmland?
Yeah. And what was it called?
It was rich soil farmland.
And it was from
Farmer's Delight.
Farmers. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna give me rich soil farmland. Thank you. I'm not gonna bother with trying to figure that out.
Very fair.
Okay. Oh wait, I can. That one needs to go. That closes this one. So then I still need to close that one. So then everything here moves up one spot. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, now let's see whether that indeed works the way I hope it does. Oh. No. Darn it.
I feel like everyone is of the mind that like the modded stuff, if it doesn't count, that's very reasonable, but it's still like we should consider it beforehand.
Yeah, I want to try. Because in theory, it shouldn't be difficult.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, like, if you end up deciding not to do it because it ends up being more difficult than we think, I don't think anyone will have a problem with that.
Yeah. Undetermined array. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Whoopsie. I need to close this one. Conditions, so that ends here. Oh god. Yeah, there. Now it's back. Awesome. And I wanted to give myself rich soil farmland. Okay. So then if I jump on it like that, it shouldn't work. But then if I stand up, there we go. It works.
Hell yeah.
We could add the unhydrated one then. Because now that's only really, like, now it's really easy to add that. I feel like that will make sense.
Agreed.
Okay. But then what is that called? Is that just rich soil? Dude, no. Go. What is this called? Just farmland. Wait. Wait, but if this is farm... Okay, never mind, I can't add it. Stop it. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Because it's both called farmland. So technically speaking, I already selected it.
Interesting. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day.
Yeah. So, those... But usually you can just trample this, right? Like...
Yeah.
Chris, you're annoying me. Yeah. You better be careful or I'll put you with Sean. Anyway.
You also put a pumpkin on Chris's head?
Nah. Okay, that's this. Then combat. Strong.
While you're doing that, I figured out a neat trick to be able to actually put things on the tables. Is that to the mod or to Faye?
To the mod. Strong. Borling. Because of course, because that is the one that doesn't show up early on because it's with a B. But like, why would it? Why would it show before War God or Giant, you know? Anyway. Neusje, hör eens op. Ja, stop eens. Strong. Okay, and then I want this one. And we... this. There we go. Aww. Wait, when do we update health? I don't want to update health. No. Okay. So, this one is called Strong. You always ate all your spinach, so you're stronger than those who didn't.
All right, Popeye.
Okay, what did we say? How much was it? Your base attack damage is much higher than average, and much higher according to Origins is multiply by 0.25, which just doesn't make sense. I'm always
should reduce it, but no.
Yeah, I'm always amazed how there exist developers who don't understand math, and I'm like, what? How even? How do you even do that?
Because the computer does all the math. They just need to make it. They just need to make the computer do the math.
Yeah, but you need to understand. Like this is primary school math. Like the computer.
I 100% agree with you. However, people who program aren't exactly mathematicians most of the time.
Most of the time, actually, they are. You usually
Not in the modern day.
Well, you usually, like, at least in schools, you can usually over here only get into programming courses if you take the math-based set of classes.
True, but a lot of people do just learn programming online nowadays from just like
Yeah, but even
random resources.
Even then, if you if the way of programming makes sense to your brain, then how come math doesn't make sense to your brain?
That's a good question, and not one for me.
Okay.
But for some people.
Strong. Oh, that looked very, very good.
And put themselves in a hole.
Chris. No.
Stop putting yourself in a corner. Stop putting yourself
No,
in a
put yourself in a corner because then I can hit you. How many of those hits does it usually take to kill a villager?
Well, a crit hit with your fist does a full heart normally. And they have the same health as the player.
10.
So 10 crit hits. But also it is multiplying, theoretically, only adding an additional quarter, so a quarter of 1 is still going to be
8. So you should die in 8. Stop walking, dude.
depending on how it's rounding.
But a quarter is good, right? Or do we need to up that?
I think a quarter is good, because I think half would be
Too much.
too much when you start using like swords and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think a quarter is good. You could try a third, but then you have potential rounding edges.
I don't know how to test this.
Best way I can think to test it is against another player so they can see their hearts move and give you direct feedback, or one of the mods that tells you the health of the entity you're looking at.
putting it on the list of things we need to do later. Admin stuff. You're strong. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna have to go over the list, the food list again, though, and check. Well, Speedy can't eat pumpkins. So anything pumpkin based needs to go on a list.
There's only 2 things pumpkin based.
Okay.
It's just the stuffed pumpkin.
Stop.
And...
Stop.
What was the other one? What was the other one? It was in rustic. It was pumpkin pancakes.
Okay.
Those are the only 2.
Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna have to go over them sorta again anyway, because I need the coding names.
Yeah.
Not the in-game old bar names. Hör op.
Well,
Stop.
Because that we can add to the note of anti-pumpkin being the stuffed pumpkin and pumpkin pancakes, so we remember.
Oh, I already put it.
But
more foodstuffs, Speedy, and pumpkins.
I saw that and didn't know what it meant at the time.
No, that is
makes
fair.
sense.
But I mean, you know. Oh, what is this?
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna be real dangerous. There's nothing we can do about it. That's gonna be terrifying. Zombies with iron spears. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to one-tap anyone with less than 5 hearts.
Sorry, wait, what?
Zombies on horses with iron spears, I'm pretty sure are going to be able to one-tap anyone with 5 or less hearts.
Well, I don't know if we have anyone who chose less hearts, though.
Like, I think it'll be fine, because if you have any armor, I think you wouldn't get one-tapped. But, like, it's still on a horse, so it might be able to catch back up to you. And there's nothing we can do about that, really. Unless we can find a way to make it toward... They can only spawn with copper spears, which I think would... kind of... neuter the entire concept of... mountaineer zombies. Not mountaineer, cavalier. Brain, stop combining words. It's great when you're making puns, but that wasn't supposed to be a pun.
Okay. Then you do not take any kind of fire damage. That one should be a base one. Fire immunity. Yep, it is. Yoram's origin is kind of insane when you think of it. 20 hearts, no full damage, no fire damage. I'm pretty sure he's resistant to quite a few effects as well. Like, dude's just never gonna take damage.
But did we expect otherwise from Yoram?
No, still.
And honestly, let's be real. The 20 hearts isn't going to make Yoram any less unkillable than he already was. Like, Yoram could have 5 hearts and probably would die less than most people on the server. Yoram could probably have 2 hearts and survive longer.
I think
so real.
I think probably that is one of the things that actually surprised me. Like a lot of choices that people make, like they kind of make sense, or hindsight makes them make sense. Yoram taking the 20 hearts was not something I had predicted.
Yeah.
Especially not because
honestly...
he's always talking about how easy the game is, so I was kind of expecting him to go lower hearts.
Same.
But, I mean...
But Yoram picked what he wanted to pick.
Exactly. Okay, how am I gonna... Does the campfire count as... okay, you're upstairs. Not sure. Go upstairs.
I believe it counts as fire damage. I think. Good lord, we have 200 pages of crafting recipes now because of a certain shape mod.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I really hope I said the right number, because I meant to say 200, but my brain is telling me I said 500, which is a little more insane. I wasn't looking, and now I see regaining health. Did the campfire count, or did you get hurt some other way?
No, the campfire didn't count. Netherrack. Okay. Netherrack. And,
Oh, I love that you can craft flesh.
yeah.
If you can't tell, I'm going through the crafting recipes to make sure nothing's broken.
Fine.
Oh,
Since when can grass catch fire?
Always.
Wait, what? Really?
Yep.
Oh.
It's just not usually the reason why a fire spreads, but it's always been able to.
Okay.
People are going, because of a biome we're removing, people are going to see one of these recipes and think it's broken.
Yeah.
Which honestly is going to be so funny.
Royal Panda, hello. Okay. I am not taking fire damage. Am I taking fire? I am not taking fire damage. I was just not being smart. Whoops. Okay. That is that one. Then you cannot use ranged weapons. Do I? Is that Shulk? Or no, Shulk does not hold shields. Who does not use ranged weapons? I don't remember. Unskill Dark Mage. Ah. Yeah, no, I would not have guessed that. Dark Mage. No ranged weapons. Okay, it's a new tag. Fine, we'll do it with a tag.
Thankfully, we don't have any modded ranged weapons. Or it would make life more tedious. Right. Oh, those are right. Those are right. I do not like that crafting recipe, but they at least work.
What crafting recipe?
The cabinet recipe of 6 slabs and then 2 trapdoors.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
I prefer the recipe for cabinets have the shelf blocks, but I get that it's because Farmer's Delight added cabinets before Minecraft had shelves.
Yeah, fair. I also feel because shelves are very expensive.
They are. That's fair. And these mailboxes are certainly a crafting recipe. It's a log, 2 slabs, a piece of paper, and a copper ingot for a mailbox. Sure.
We need a tag. Where are the tags? Unwieldy. It's an items, right? Yes, it is. Powers. Nope. Tags.
No, wait. I didn't realize that was an option now. We have wooden walls. I didn't notice that until right now. That's cool.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
From extra strip. Oh, that makes sense.
Why does the origin that says you cannot use ranged weapons include a shield? Why can we not use a shield?
Question. What in the Captain America? Like...
Fair. Very fair.
Shield is not a ranged weapon. Also, that is the most ridiculous crafting recipe I've ever seen. 2 netherite scraps and 4 ancient debris, and you can make an ancient debris fence. Are you kidding me?
Ancient debris fence. Well,
you can also make an ancient debris wall, which is even more expensive. Okay, it's totally the same amount of expensive because it's just 2 ancient debris rather than 2 netherite scrap, which is just a cooked ancient debris. But still, like, those are ridiculous recipes.
okay, so we call that one ranged because duh.
Because why not?
Okay. Okay, I'm so confused. Like, I know it sometimes doesn't make sense, but there's not making sense, and then there's it doesn't work. Not making sense, you know?
Yeah.
Did I forget to
not making sense in
close
the-
something? No, I didn't.
There's not making sense, and then there's whatever the hell that is.
Also, this is the only time I will ever be able to call Yoram unskilled, and I'm taking it. You bet. I'm taking it.
I mean, if I can sucker Yoram into playing Warhammer Space Marine with me, I'll be able to call Yoram unskilled.
Good luck.
Because that is like my game. I have been that on not the hardest difficulty, but one of the highest difficulties. Went through the entire story mode and just ripped through everything, just absent-mindedly playing. Because the game just clicks. No, when I'm playing with my brother, I'm like 10 times worse because I'm splitting my brain between talking to someone and playing the game, but it's still not much. Well, why are there crafting recipes for for bedrock fence? You can't obtain bedrock. And why does it use flint instead of sticks for the crossing?
No ranged. What is wrong with no ranged? Missing tag key.
I'm not even mad at the extra shapes for having a bedrock fence. I'm just more blown away at how in depth they went, even including things that you physically can't use in survival mode, despite the fact you can only access these things through a creative menu. You can only access them through the crafting table rather than the creative menu. So, what the hell?
Blue craft. I spelled it correctly. Am I not allowed to call it ranged? Then we're gonna call it no. Oh well, I can't. Ranged tag. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care what we call it. I just want it to work. Ranged. Tag.
The fun thing about going through every recipe to make sure there's none of them that are broken is I'm learning that we have some really wild things that are only accessible through the crafting thing because of extra shapes.
True.
Like blue terracotta fences.
That's the cool though.
It's so cool, but at the same time, I wouldn't know we had it unless I went through them all like this. Because it's not accessible in the creative menu. What's wrong now?
Ever reading data field at item condition ingredient missing tag. Ranged tag. Why? Why are you not including that? No ranged. Uses. Item condition. Type. Origins prevent item use. Item condition. Type. Origins ingredient. Ingredient. Tag. Bluecraft. Ranged tag. That's it. And then tag item, just to be sure. Wait, now I can go there. Tag item Oh. Oh, is that value and not values? Is it one of those things? Nope. Values, open square bracket, hashtag origins ranged weapons.
I accidentally hit the hide uncraftable, and now I have to go find where I left off.
Prevent item use.
That was past
Prevent.
that. Okay.
Item. Prevent item use. Type. Item condition type. How about name? What do you mean ingredient? Item. Oh. Item condition. Yeah. And it's ingredient. Item. And then it's gonna be a bow. Okay. But then I also need where did I use the condition one? Beep. Nope. And yeah, I want or, doesn't matter. Item condition. Yeah.
We have more ways of crafting cyan dye now.
Hey.
Because glow flowers turn into cyan dye, and also obviously the cyan flower petal block turns into cyan dye.
Origins.
Yippee!
Or
Nobody cares about this but me, but I care about it deeply.
conditions. No, I care about that as well.
Well, I mean, like, nobody's probably going to use the other cyan recipes. It's more what I meant, but I'm apparently just failing at using words properly today. Which is fine, I'm still getting over being thick.
True.
I've only coughed like 3 times today, it's a miracle. We can make dirt fences.
That's epic.
Yeah.
So the other one not being updated, it's not that big a deal then?
No, because then that would have had better doors for my train, because that has 2 types of doors, a sliding door
Oh, okay.
and then a normal door. So we could have turned every block into a door or into a sliding door, and the sliding doors looked really nice. Like, there are some things in Copycat I don't like. I think the slopes look so un-Minecrafty, it hurts. But like everything else in it, I still would have preferred to have that, but it's not updated, and I do like the extra shapes. But I don't like that. The two different compasses share the same recipe slot in your inventory, well, in the recipe thing, despite making two completely different items.
Okay.
And having very different recipes.
Trinity.
I don't like that. Yeah.
It works. It works, it works,
Yeah, yeah.
it works. I can't shoot both. I can't shoot both. And just to be sure, trident.
Trident, crossbow. You should probably try snowball.
Oh, snowball usually also isn't included. I do need to. We need spear, right?
Spears can't.
Oh no,
be
it's
thrown.
not thrown. Oh right, yeah, no, because Minecraft is. Yep.
Yep, they. To be fair,
They made my life easier. You know, I'm not complaining.
they should have been called lances, given they function like lances.
True.
But not all spears are throwing spears.
Yeah, fine, but
So-
still. Still. I'm
It's
also.
only a very small amount of spears that are throwing spears.
I'm also like, it's interesting how. So in Dutch, calling Minecraft camel a camel would be very, very wrong. Because camels always have two bumps. If it doesn't have two bumps, it's not a camel. It's a dromedary, I think it's called in English. And in English, you also use dromedary, but in English, a dromedary is counted as a camel.
A type of camel.
Yeah, in Dutch, it's not.
Interesting. I am very confused about one of these crafting recipes.
Oh.
The exposed copper wall is made by putting 6 copper blocks in a wall shape and then putting a single copper ingot above it. Why? For why? Is there
Because-
additional copper.
Because 6 copper blocks is vanilla trapdoor.
It was, and then they changed it before release.
Don't
To just
know
ingots.
whether this mod keeps that in mind though.
You'd think so, because that was changed before the official release, so theoretically the mod shouldn't
I
taking
mean.
the prior. You know what? Fair. Like, I think it's dumb, but fair.
This is projectiles. Self-action when hit. Okay, never mind. I will look it up. I will look it up. Wither Skull is from the Dracoon Wither. Right, yeah. Of course.
Oh, that's an adorable thing with such a weird crafting recipe. This is one of those things that I do not want to give spoilers for,
Okay.
because I think when people see it, they will be filled with immediate joy. But that is a weird ass crafting recipe.
I do really wonder what, but sure, okay.
It has a lily pad and glowstone in its recipe, if that gives you an idea.
Ooh, is the result is also very adorable, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But like the recipe is kind of funky. Like I don't hate
It
it,
is, yeah.
but it's kind of a funky recipe
Shoot whether
because it's
Oh.
2 glass, 2 redstone, a lily pad, a button, a dye and then glowstone dust. Like, it's a functional recipe. It makes sense. It's just such a weird assortment of blocks. Tommy mats, yeah. They're crafted how you would expect.
I feel like Yoram's turning into... Oh, this joke would be so much better if I remembered what this character was called. Oh,
Would it be a character I could possibly know?
Nicolas Cage on a motorbike with a fiery skull.
Ghost Rider.
Thank you, Ghost Rider.
It's a Marvel character.
Yeah.
And I was a massive Marvel Comics nerd.
A comics one, okay.
Yeah. I knew a bunch of weird ass Marvel stuff before they started making movies and changing characters in interesting ways and then changing them in really weird ways that I disagree with.
I will forever be mad about how they treated Scarlet Witch.
Yep. I like how they sort of tried to introduce House of M stuff, but they failed miserably. And like, okay, the WandaVision show took a very interesting bit from the comics.
I liked the
and
show.
Combined it with something else.
Okay.
And I thought it was interesting, but it ended very stupidly.
Okay.
And started the bunch of stupid stuff after.
Okay.
Because they took the House of M storyline and a storyline about Vision from the comics in which he had a fake simulated family, and they combined those because Wanda had fake children in House of M.
Okay.
And are always like a pair. And that was a really smart idea. I really liked the idea, and until the last few episodes, really loved the execution. But those
Yeah.
last few episodes kind of killed it for me.
Why?
They just made every character simultaneously forgive Wanda for trapping them in a nightmare, and also no one forgive Wanda for trapping them in a nightmare at the same time. And I just thought that the way they wrote it was really weird. I like that they included Agatha as like the villain, but they also did that in a weird way rather than Agatha acting like Agatha.
Okay, yeah, I don't know
Wasn't
Agatha
bad, it
from
was
the...
just weird.
Okay.
It was just weird, and like, it's not where in my opinion, the Marvel stuff started to go downhill. But it like, from that point onwards is when Marvel started to go downhill. Like, that was the final bit of like, hey, this is enjoyable, before I started disliking the Marvel movies and shows.
Okay, fair. I think at that point they wanted too much, and I'm glad that they are scaling down.
Yeah.
Because it was just no.
Like, to be fair, you can't do Wanda stuff without including the multiverse, because that is who Wanda is.
I am not against including the... I am against... So, one of the things I really, really hate is... Have you also seen the Agatha series?
I have not.
Ah. Do you mind spoilers for the Agatha series?
Go for it. I probably won't watch it.
Chat, spoilers for the Agatha series. Just in case. So, one of Wanda's children managed to end up in the body of a boy who had died and therefore is still alive.
Makes sense. Follows normal Marvel comic stuff.
Fair. I think that's all I need to spoil for that one. But like, it's like, so Wanda in the end, right, boiling it down to the bare basics, died because her children were not around anymore. And now her children are around, and I'm like, really? What the heck?
Yeah. I mean, writing-wise, I understand getting rid of Wanda because she is such a ridiculously powerful character. Still stupid.
Yes. You know what so by the end of the Agatha series, the boy is gonna go out and figure out a way to get his brother back. You know what would have been an amazing end for Wanda? Have her help with that, and in order to get it figured out, she needs to sacrifice herself because it's too much power to bring someone back from non-existent death.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Which would also be fairly similar to how her children got brought into the main universe for a while. Though that was her messing with multiverse stuff and pulling in versions of them from other realities, but still, it took her out the comics for a while.
Yeah, well, see, you know.
And nobody liked her kids.
Yeah.
For some reason. I still don't know why. I thought they were fine. But everyone I know who knows and read the comics with them, they didn't like her kids in the comics.
Oh.
And I don't know why.
Okay. All right.
I thought they were fine. They were just like, as you would expect, they were like teenage boys with superpowers. What would you expect from them?
Okay. I mean, in the series, I like them, but we haven't seen too much of them. So, but yeah, no, I feel like the whole Doctor Strange film is such a disservice to Wanda.
It's also a disservice to Doctor Strange. As someone who's a massive fan of Doctor Strange, it's a huge disservice to him too.
Even I feel like
he treats them both terribly.
I feel like Doctor Strange was. I feel like the things with Doctor Strange overall. I think the first film already had a couple things where it's like, okay, I guess this is a thing, and they kind of continued that trend. So I don't know how he is in the comics, but I'm guessing he already was off by film 1 in that case.
In the comics, he acts pretty much exactly like how he does in Infinity War and Spider-Man No Way Home.
But he's such a cool character in those two. He is such an awful character in his own film. What?
Are you starting to understand why the Doctor Strange films really fucking bother me?
Yeah, no, I get it.
But hey, they didn't just do great with Ant-Man. They made him a better character than he is in the comics, so at least there's
okay,
that.
to be fair, yeah, no, that's true. Ant-Man is cool.
It's really easy to be better than comic Ant-Man.
Is it? Yeah, is it that bad?
Yeah, Hank Pym is such a bad person.
I mean,
in the comics, and he's not a good person in the movie.
No,
either.
but he's great. He's like human, you know, and like makes sense.
Yeah, in the comics, he's horrible, and also he's usually the person who created Ultron.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that he's normally a Hank Pym creation. Or, in some of my favorite instances, the product of both Iron Man and Hank Pym. So two people who aren't the best people, making something to protect people, having horrible issues, and being a ridiculously power-hungry megalomaniac. Yeah, that tracks. That's how that's going to result. But yeah, I do like that they changed Ultron in a way that makes sense for MCU. For Ultron in the comics is far more aggressive than he was in the MCU. I wish he stuck around for longer.
Yeah.
The Age of Ultron, you mean the 1.5 days of Ultron?
Yeah. That is probably my favorite film. One of my favorite films.
You know what the funny part is?
What?
I agree with you. Most people don't like Age of
I
Ultron.
know, most really don't like it.
Like, ranking wise, like the core Avengers movies, for me it's Infinity War, Age of Ultron. The first one, I count Captain America Winter Soldier as... I'm not Winter Soldier, Civil War as an Avenger movie, and I put that above Endgame. And that's my order. Like, Endgame isn't a bad film, but Civil War is a better film.
Agreed.
And
Agreed.
Infinity War is only that high because I had so much hype for it when it came out.
Also true. I still, to this day, they handled Loki's death wrong.
They did. But in the Loki movie, not Loki movie, in the Loki show, they made him a fantastic character.
Oh yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't have gotten that if they didn't kill him in the main series.
that is true.
But I still hate they did it in the way they did.
Well, and it's also, it doesn't make sense, right?
It does and it doesn't. It makes sense in my mind because one, Loki did betray Thanos, so Thanos killing him makes sense.
No, okay.
And Loki
But
did it to make sure
there
Thor didn't die.
there are continuity
does help.
errors.
There are. There very much are. But I think that's what the whole point of the Loki show was supposed to brush under the
Carpet. Yeah, I agreed. But yeah, no, I was convinced throughout all of Endgame that Loki was gonna return because continuity errors, like Loki wasn't dead. Because it just...
Or you'd think, because they went through time, Thor would just yoink a Loki. Like, or at the very least, yoink Loki's, like, dying corpse away, so he can be given medical treatment. So he didn't die, he just got pulled and displaced in time.
Oh, but we didn't have enough pearl thingies, the Pym particle thingies for that.
Yeah,
So...
but the Pym particles was such a stupid ass... it was such an asshole of a plot device.
I agree.
Like, they could have made any other reason why there was limited time travel used. The Pym particles is such an asshole.
Also, Pym is back, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But will we ever see Pym particles ever again? No. Or at least not for time travel.
Because if you don't take a fine-tooth comb to the Pym particles, it makes sense for them to be able to time travel because time is the fourth dimension, so something that can collapse down enough and condense it enough, you theoretically could use that to pull across the fourth dimension. But it's still stupid if you take a finer tooth comb to it. Because it's taking the first three dimensions and condensing them so hard you somehow warp the fourth dimension, which does to an extent make sense since we know gravity can warp time in the real world to such a negligible amount. That leads into our current understanding of how time travel would work. Is you take a large enough bit of gravity and you spin it really fast that it warps time. But that ain't a Pym particle. That's a rod the size of the universe getting spun. And it can only send you forward. Like, what I would have far prefer is if the logic behind the limited time travel was that's how they introduced the TVA. Because here's the thing, I like the TVA from the comics. I like how the TVA is in Loki. It would have made far more sense for the time travel bullshit to be, hey, we can't do too many or the TVA will get on our ass. It's already surprising they're not getting on us this quickly. So let's take advantage of what we have. Also, the TVA should have, like, stepped in the second the time machine was built, let alone used.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair.
Because that's how the TVA works.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to give me a moment, okay? Like, please. Okay, hi. Okay.
Like, it's at the point where the reason I like the Marvel movies and shows is because of making fun of how stupid they have become. Good lord, there are 9 ways to craft pink dye.
Better than a whole lot. Okay, what does this do?
There.
You can shoot a wither skull where you are looking.
I did hear... I forget. I think it was the Thunderbolts movie. I hear that was actually really, really good.
It was. The Thunderbolts movie was the first one where I was like, okay, Marvel's back. Like,
Which, like,
the Fantastic Four was good, but it was out there enough that it was, you know, it was different.
mm-hmm.
But Thunderbolts was really old-fashioned Marvel, or old-fashioned MCU.
That's awesome. Especially given, from what I've seen, it also, like, tackles its, like, topic really well.
Yeah.
Of, I can't remember his name right now, and that's really bothering me. Like, health,
Bob.
mental health issues. Yeah.
Bob.
And I just...
Bob.
I'm excited to watch it when I have the time.
Oh, yeah.
I struggle really hard to, like, sit down and actually watch things.
I mean, maybe we should watch together at some point, because I would like to watch it again. It was really good.
I mean, that'd be great, because my main problem is I struggle to watch things alone. Because when I try to watch things alone, my brain is like, okay, but you need to be doing something. Sitting down and watching things isn't doing something to my brain.
Gotcha.
But watching it with somebody, hanging out with them is the doing something.
Yeah, true.
So my brain doesn't throw a fit at that. But that's also why I haven't rewatched Doctor Who, even though I really want to rewatch the 9th through 12th Doctors.
Ooh, okay.
Because I never finished 12 because my mom really hated the person who played him. And anytime I tried to watch Doctor Who, she would make me have to hear about it.
Okay, I also didn't really. Well, to be fair, I watched 11. That's 11 is also the first Doctor that I watched as a whole.
He's my favorite.
Yeah. Well, you know, and then I went to 12 until it was such a grump, and I was like, okay, this is not why I want to watch this. So, yeah.
From what I've heard, he becomes less of a grump in his second half because that's his character arc.
Cool.
My mom just hates his actor.
Oh, okay.
Just like as a person. And so it was never anything wrong with the character. It was she hated the person, so I had to hear about it anytime I talked about Doctor Who. Which caused me to A, stop watching Doctor Who outright. And B, never finished watching 11. I'm not 11, 12. I've watched 11 way too many times. But yeah.
I have a question,
Yes.
but I have to wait out the timer. Can you pull up stream, please?
I already have it up.
Okay.
Now, if I need audio from stream.
No, that was it.
Okay.
That was all. That's all it does. That is the wither skull that's being sent out.
Mm-hmm.
It feels...
Does it...
Does that make sense to you? Because to me, it feels very...
I mean, that's the size of a proper wither's projectile.
Okay.
My question is, how much damage does it do when it hits something?
Wish I could tell you.
I mean, you could stand directly in front of a wall and fire it, and you'd be hit with the explosion at least. And that could give us some information. It just has to be a wall you're okay with it getting destroyed.
Yeah, because I only just realized that this was not smart. But that's okay.
I mean, there's like the giant flowers you could just press yourself across the one does. That works still. Well, it's like about a heart and a half. And that was just from like the explosion, so...
Good, right?
Yeah, I'd say that's good.
I thought it would cause the wither effect.
I'm going to... You could try firing at an iron golem because they'll have enough health and they're a large enough target, but I would presume the projectile itself does wither, but the explosion doesn't.
Oh, that's a good
Because
point,
that's how
actually.
a wither works, and an iron golem is a large enough target, it will be easy to tell if you're like actually hitting it.
Okay, I won't. Give me back my clay blocks, please. Okay, then I want
Fences, good lord.
iron.
I love the new spawn eggs. I know a decent amount of people who don't.
I mean, they do make life
But I
a
love them.
whole lot easier, so...
I just think they're cute. I love watching iron golems yeet things. No, it does not get withered.
Hey guys, it works.
Don't even need to test that one. Okay, I'm taking a mild tangent from checking recipes
Fair.
because, well, for one very specific reason. Skulk walls have me very interested.
Okay.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love that.
I think I'm gonna call it here. I think I have done the 3 first tabs. So your origin is well on the way. Speedies is done. Squishes, I still need to do 2 more, but I need to do those on stream. So you know, we're schmoving.
We're making good progress.
Alright, chat. Let me send you guys out. Who's live? Who's streaming? Oh no, wait. There's something else we need to do first. We caught a spirit.
Oh,
It's the boba one. Yay! Boba pole. Boba poles are extremely social, usually gathering in clusters and communicate with each other through an empathic connection. Extra squishy to the touch, boba poles need constant moisture to retain their round shape. Moreover, they seem to thrive on high energy levels. They are known to splash and play in desk-side drinking cups in an effort to raise the morale of others, such as when they sense someone needs an afternoon boost to get a second wind towards their work. Oh. Yay!
To boost morale, they fuck with your drink. Yeah, okay, yeah. That certainly sounds like a morale boost.
Uh-huh. I don't know, why is the sun still setting? It's past midnight.
Time has been frozen.
I guess. Maybe.
It's an unknown effect of the little boba things. They freeze time. It's undocumented. Don't ask about the shoes on the bed, chat. I don't know. Also don't ask about the candle on the bed. Because I also don't know. I'm gonna read you guys out. I'm going to be so happy when the mods are on the server, because then I can close pretty much 75% of my tabs. And when I get annoyed about having too many tabs, you know it's bad. Anyway. Who is live and what are we doing? What? Oh.
Squish is live.
That's not supposed to be that way.
Alright.
I found a broken crafting recipe.
Oh god. Squish is speedrunning.
Yeah, with Steve.
Oh gosh.
I got 4 notice about it.
Squish is building a house.
So I'll take that as the speedrun is going great.
I mean, chat, I guess we're gonna see. Thank you so very much for watching. I don't know when I'll be back because there is a lot of plans this weekend, so I don't know exactly when I'll be streaming. I might end up streaming Monday, I want to say, but I'm not even sure about that. I for sure will be streaming on Tuesday. And I think Squish and I are gonna play in sync then, so... Eee. Okay, I'm tired. Good night, chat. Good night. Bye.
Bye, chat.